This is KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
We hold these guys to a high standard, and obviously this is not something we see every day, but when one crosses that line, we're gonna be right there to address it.
Lubbock County Sheriff Kelly Rowe was by his deputy's side this afternoon as they arrested a co-worker they say was trying to smuggle fentanyl into the jail and to deliver it to an inmate. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
The Lubbock County Sheriff's Office arrested 27-year-old detention officer Taylor Millett this afternoon after she was caught buying fentanyl from an undercover officer.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Michelson joins us live from the detention office with what we know so far. Brittany?
Well, Karen and Abner, along with trying to get it into the detention center, Millett is accused of using the deadly synthetic drug personally. She was arrested this afternoon, charged with possession with intent to distribute. Before being fired today, Millett worked as a detention officer for about 2 years, and Rose says she's never even had a parking ticket. He says at this point in the investigation, deputies don't know if she's ever successfully brought fentanyl into the jail. Rose says he can't fathom her actions and has to hand down a harsh punishment because deputies are supposed to maintain care as inmates go through this system. She's being processed right now, and the department's looking at filing federal charges.
So that we send a message out there that this is certainly not going to be tolerated, and we're not going to we're going to look at at every avenue that individuals can bring contraband into this facility and cause us more problems.
A local DEA agent tells us 2 to 8 milligrams of fentanyl can be a deadly dose, and Millett was caught trying to buy 400 grams. Community an epidemic, saying it's now the easiest drug to profit from and that it's often hidden laced inside other drugs. We'll hear more about its prevalence in our community tonight at 10. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Brittany. A Lubbock County grand jury has indicted a man accused of attacking state troopers during a chase last month. 57-year-old Mark Birdsong is accused of getting into a fight with DPS agents at a North Lubbock truck stop. Birdsong reportedly sped away from that fight and led troopers on a chase towards shallow water. Along the way, that vehicle lost 2 tires, allowing troopers to catch up and forcefully stop it. The grand jury indicted Birdsong on 2 first-degree felonies for attacking the troopers, along with a charge of drug possession.
Police are asking North Lubbock residents to be on the lookout for 2 dogs that attacked a woman at Buddy Holly Park. That is the same park where officers found a body early this morning.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez joins us live now from the scene with more on this unfolding investigation. Joshua.
Yeah, well, Karen and Abner, as you said, I am here in Buddy Holly Park off of Cesar E. Chavez Drive, just west of University Avenue. A very popular place in this park. You can see behind me the bridge and the Buddy Holly gazebo. Just in the amount of time that we've been here this afternoon, we've seen families, people riding bikes, jogging, walking. Like I said, a very popular section of this park. Many of those people unaware that just 40 yards from where I'm standing is where that body was found this morning. Now, here is a timeline of what we know so far. According to police, a call came in at 7:30 this morning in regards to a woman being attacked by aggressive dogs. An initial report shows a person witnessing that attack actually shot at those dogs multiple times, and it was during that call that witnesses told police that there was a body here at Buddy Holly Park. Now, LPD has not officially connected that death with a dog attack, but no information has been released on a suspect, and no information has been released on the person who was found dead here in the park. Now, as for the woman who was attacked by those dogs, she did suffer moderate injuries and bite wounds. Police say one of those dogs was captured by animal control. The other 2 are still on the loose. Investigators describe them as one black dog and one white dog with black spots. Both are suspected to be pit bull type breeds. That is all we know as of right now, but the questions still remain. Were those dogs responsible in the death of the person that was found here in the park? Where are the 2 remaining dogs, and where is their owner if they do have one? All questions that we hope to answer for you. We will keep you updated on air and online as more information becomes available. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Joshua. Also tonight, Lubbock police are trying to find whoever shot and killed a teenager at a central Lubbock apartment early this morning.
KCBD News Channel 11's Natalie Falkenberry joins us live from the scene with an update on the shooting. Natalie?
Well, Karen and Abner, I'm here at the Boston Creek apartment complex near 43rd and Canton where the shooting took place. And although the scene is clear now, it all started this morning when a shots fired call brought police here around 3 o'clock. That's when they found 19-year-old Jaden Ruiz, who was shot multiple times. He died here at the scene, and we spoke to a neighbor who heard the gunshots.
I wasn't sure because usually they pop fireworks around here, and all you heard was 3 to 4 gunshots. A car speed off, a woman screaming her head off, and then the police lights, and that's about it.
Police are asking for your help in finding Ruiz's killer. If you have any information, you can call the crime line. We'll have that phone number for you at kcbd.com, and you can remain anonymous. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Natalie. Meanwhile, this evening, the city of Lubbock will still have a juvenile curfew, and the police department will move forward with a plan it hopes will cut down on juvenile crime.
KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks was at City Hall today when the council gave its approval. Case, was this the final public hearing on the curfew, or will we hear more later?
This was the final hearing, and we had reaction from fellow citizens, including some who spoke in favor, like past leaders of the city and members of the police department. In fact, former police chief Thomas Nichols returned to the council chambers for this public hearing and backed the plan to dedicate officers and the East substation to curfew enforcement. 4 officers working overtime would patrol for violations and bring them to that substation or curfew center. That's where the juvenile would get a ticket, and the parent or guardian who comes to pick them up will get a ticket as well. Chief Mitchell presented the plan to the council at its last meeting, and this meeting was required as a second public hearing before the council unanimously approved the continuation of the juvenile curfew ordinance. Chief Nichols said something similar was done in the past. It worked and received a positive response. He believes this would have a similar outcome and would be both a benefit to the curfew violators, the parents, and the city.
I've never heard so many happy people, businesses along 34th Street, 50th Street, and Slide Road, people who had not been called out over the weekend to fix their broken windows. They didn't come in on Monday morning, have to sweep up the beer cans and the trash and so forth. Everybody was pleased with it, and I mean everybody. I don't think I took one negative comment, even from a parent.
This plan for directed enforcement involving the dedicated officers and curfew center would be in the summer months and on Thursdays through Saturdays. Chief Mitchell told the council the ordinance would still be enforced at all times of the year. Those officers would be working overtime for the directed enforcement, and former councilman and police officer Floyd Price also endorsed this plan, but not everyone who spoke today was in favor of the ordinance. Tonight at 10, we'll hear from them. Abner.
Thank you, Case. We told you last night about the city of Lubbock's plan to eliminate late charges for materials at the city's libraries. Now we know why. Library administrators say getting rid of fines for books, audiobooks, and magazines should help more people use the library. Along with no longer charging late fees, the libraries will clear any existing late charges. Library Director Stacy McKenzie says fines don't encourage people to bring back their books and instead simply keep people away.
This is going to help so many more people in the community. People on Facebook are really excited about it, talking about the books that they found under their car seat and in a shed somewhere, and turning those in to be able to check out from the library again, because again, access is what public libraries are all about for everyone.
So starting Saturday, you will only get charged for lost or damaged books, audiobooks, or magazines. There will still be late charges for DVDs and devices like tablets and hotspots. If something is missing for 45 days or more, your account will get blocked until those items are returned.
Lubbock ISD is inviting you to join its Community Leadership Academy. This is the first time the district has offered an inside look at how the school system functions, and that means that you will get a chance to talk to teachers, students, tour the facilities, and learn how decisions are made. But you need to sign up by Thursday. We have a link with the schedule and sign-up information. Just go to kcbd.com.
A Levelland Middle School students' artwork is now the face of Keep Levelland Beautiful. The Levelland Chamber of Commerce and the United Supermarkets have come together on a reusable bag initiative.
KCBD News Channel 11's Shania Jackson tells us about the initiative and shows us this winning design.
So she told me I won and I was going to be put on the bags, and I just didn't know what to think. I was so excited.
Sophia Kobik is the artist behind the new Levelland United Supermarkets reusable bag. She said her family inspired her design, from her mom's boots to her stepdad's mustache.
And then my older sister, I just really thought about my family for the whole thing. My older sister, she loves cow print, and so I put cow print on the boots.
Sophia said her mom was also the reason she wanted to get involved.
My mom has always told us, don't throw trash on the floor. If we did, she'd make us pick it up.
Her whole life, she's been told not to pollute and trash her world.
Because not only is it illegal, but it's just not right, and it's ruining our world.
Chris Phillips is the store director for the United in Levelland. He said they've already sold 150 bags in the past week.
We offer a 5-cent credit when you bring your own bag, so that helps out, and it's just trying to get people in the habit of doing it, and I think this is a big part of it.
The goal is to keep plastic and paper out of Levelland streets.
And I think a lot of the trash that you see around town is our bags that people just drop or blow out. So if we can get those out of the community and start using reusable bags.
The goal? Sell all 500 of these signature bags to cut down on the city's trash.
And so the reusable bags could help a lot with that, and I like the idea of me being a part of that and getting to help what gets to basically save the world.
Shania Jackson, KCBD, News Channel 11.
Very cool. Texas Tech and K-State are both coming off big football wins, and Zach tells us how the two coaches are keeping them focused before Saturday later in sports.
But first, a Lubbock kindergarten teacher is helping students rise to new goals. We'll show you how, one class at a time.
And John has your complete First Alert forecast still ahead. You're watching KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
Make your move to Vista Bank. People first since 1912.
It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
There's a clear and present danger in neighborhoods like this. It's deadly fentanyl, and it's killing our kids. How's it getting here? Right here, through our border.
This year alone, law enforcement has seized enough fentanyl in Texas to kill millions. But Beto O'Rourke supports open borders. He says there isn't a problem at our border. Not a problem? Drug cartels, human traffickers, the most dangerous border in the world. Beto O'Rourke, too radical, too dangerous for Texas.
Carpet Tech is partnered with Meals on Wheels to collect soup for seniors, and we need your help. Donate 5 or more cans of soup and get a 15% discount on any Carpet Tech cleaning service.
Meals on Wheels delivers nutritious meals and friendly visits to seniors. Your Carpet Tech soup donation will help ensure they have nutritious food for the winter.
Call Carpet Tech and ask for your 15% Soup for Seniors discount. We'll pick up your donated cans when we come to clean.
If your home is in a red, call Carpet Tech, yeah.
We will overcome today's challenges, as we have countless times before. One nation under God, with values forged in faith and family. Saluting small business owners on the front lines of our economy. Celebrating the land of the free because of the brave. For over a century, we've been there every step of the way. Vista Bank. Entrepreneurs banking entrepreneurs since 1912.
Texans are fed up with violent crime and skyrocketing murder rates. To stop it, I will pass legislation next session to add a 10-year mandatory jail sentence to anyone convicted of using a gun while committing a crime. As for judges and DAs who release violent criminals and choose not to enforce Texas laws, we need to remove them from office. We cannot let Democrats turn Texas into California. I'm Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, and I ask for your vote.
It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Tonight we visit Lubbock's Rise Academy along with the folks from Frontier Dodge and Spirit Chrysler.
We have an educator to recognize this new school year. KCBD News Channel 11's Angie Wynn shows us who's making a big impact on students.
I've kind of known since I was a little girl that whatever I did in my life was supposed to be with kids. Came to Rise, and Mr. Bumgarner offered me the chance to teach, and I took it. I'm not absolutely sure that's what I wanted to do, and I love it.
Meet Ms. Osby, kindergarten teacher at Rise Academy here in Lubbock. She's passionate about teaching, but says she continues to set goals for not only herself, but her students as well.
We'd like to congratulate Ms. Kesey on being the recipient of one class at a time. Thank you and congratulations.
Part of it, because the kids are part of the reason why I have it, we're going to have a pizza party and ice cream floats. Aside from that, because we do a lot of little things, I will kind of put some in here for little things that I like to do, snacks, treats with the holidays coming. But at the same time, I also have two daughters. One is in a senior this year at Talkington, and so, yeah, senior year. So that's going to come in handy, getting some of that stuff taken care of.
When it came to choosing a charity of her choice that would receive a matching award, Ms. Osby didn't hesitate.
I worked for Miss Della for a summer. And two, a few years back, I had a fire at my house, and Miss Della and Parkway Center kind of helped us out pretty much quite a bit during that time. So they're a great program.
Ms. Osby has selected Guadalupe Parkway Somerville Centers as a nonprofit organization to receive the additional $500.
Well, it's always great to be remembered, right? So these funds will go, of course, we're paying it forward to our students, our children, the ones that come to the centers, make sure that they have, you know, a warm coat to wear and good socks, so that when they go to school, they don't have that challenge of, you know, when winter comes, of not having a coat. So this will alleviate a little bit of the stress from those families that need us. So this is great.
Okay, everyone needs support, whether it's from family, from friends, from your job. I have quite a bit of that. I have really good friends, teacher friends that are not teachers, so I have a pretty good support system that, you know, keeps me up, keeps me going. Yeah, that's really important. I don't know how you would do it without.
One class at a time! Angie Wynn, News Channel 11.
This is the First Alert Forecast with Chief Meteorologist John Robinson.
Another day of sunshine, mild temperatures over most of the West Texas and really Lone Star State in general. A little rain over New Mexico and out in Mexico, but we're going to jump down for a quick look at Hurricane Ian. Right now, a Category 3. You can see the eye easily drifting north about 10 miles an hour. The track still carries that storm and intensifies it to a Category 4. Winds likely 130 miles an hour or stronger as it goes inland early Wednesday through Thursday. Tracks across Florida, then in the southeastern United States. A long way from us. We will continue with our weather pattern. A few more clouds coming up on Wednesday, mostly sunny Thursday, maybe a few clouds Friday and Saturday. Rain not in the immediate forecast. And temperatures, I still think they'll vary from about 85 or 86 each afternoon to maybe around 88 degrees. Now off of the Caprock, you're going to see they're going to be a little higher than that. And so speaking of that, off of the Caprock tonight, 59 Matador, Roaring Spring, Spurn Dickens, the same thing there, about 60.
60 in Snyder, 61 in Guthrie. Lubbock 57, a little cooler in Morton, Muleshoe, and in the 50s down in the southwest. Tomorrow afternoon, still sunny, still nice. It'll be around 87 degrees in Lubbock, 86 Muleshoe, 85 Morton, or make that 86 in Morton, 88 Lamesa, but off of that Cap Rock. Tomorrow, much like today, around 90 to 93 degrees, so a little hotter from Childress all the way down to Snyder, and obviously a little warmer overnight as well. 7-day forecast shows the nighttime lows will stay in the 50s, although they'll be a little bit cooler early next week. A few more clouds edging into the region beginning possibly Saturday, but especially Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, Karen and Abner. Temperatures, though, all the way through Sunday look like they'll be around 85 or 88. I think we might have a little rain chance, Karen and Abner, coming up on Monday and Tuesday, but it's a slim one.
All right. Thank you, John. And coming up in sports, we'll hear from the Tech football team ahead of another top 25 road test at Kansas State.
And thoughts from Kansas State's head coach Chris Kleiman on the adversity Texas Tech brings.
KCBD in high definition is sponsored by Capital Farm Credit.
Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Pizza-based spaghetti is back at Fazoli's. It's only $5.99. Spaghetti, our special pizza-baked sauce, smothered with mozzarella and savory pepperoni. All for just $5.99 with unlimited breadsticks. This delicious fan favorite is back for a limited time. Only at Fazoli's.
Wait. Don't you think this is just a little over the top to announce our new logo?
No! Big banks love drama!
Sure, but man, there's no oceanfront property in Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah, we're more of a local bank. We like to keep things simple. New products, more locations, and a bolder commitment to the Lubbock community. Oh, and we've got a new logo. We are Lubbock's national bank.
Drama? What's next to Stagecoach?
Here's a quick message from a KCBD Home Pros partner.
Whether you're raising a family or building a home, the goal is to start with a good foundation. But if your home's foundation needs help, West Tech Foundation is the only locally owned foundation repair company. We provide honest evaluations, competitive pricing, and affordable repairs. We live here, we work here, and we build the foundation of our lives right here in West Texas. To find out if your home's foundation is solid, please call West Tech Foundation Repair today. Your foundation's important. Please don't wait to repair it.
Nobody wants to get ripped off, broken into, or robbed, but nobody wants to pay a lot of money to have their home protected either. I've got an offer to tell you about to provide home security for your home for less than $1 a day. For real, with no installation or equipment charges. And this is from a company rated #1 by a leading consumer research company. According to the facts, most of you won't even call unless there's a burglary in your neighborhood or something bad happened. So let's give you a reason. Save money. For less than $1 a day with no other costs, you can get your home secured. Plus, get a lifetime equipment replacement warranty. You need protection for your home. Call the Home Security Hotline right now.
Get your home secured for less than $1 a day, and every caller today immediately qualifies for free installation. Call now, 855-506-3533. 855-506-3533. That's 855-506-3533.
New Astapro Allergy, now available without a prescription. Astapro is the first and only 24-hour storage-free spray. While other allergy sprays take hours, Astapro starts working in 30 minutes. So you can Astapro and go.
Dinner dilemma? Fazoli's family meals are the perfect solution. Choose the fresh tossed pasta duo with fettuccine alfredo, spaghetti, and our famous hot fresh breadsticks. Looking to feed a larger group? Try our super family meal. Easy and affordable. Fazoli's family meals. Dinner solved.
Closed captioning on KCBD is sponsored by Bob Mills Furniture. Nobody does free like Bob Mills. KCBD Live from the Lubbock National Bank Sports Desk.
Well, hi and good evening, everyone. I'm Zach Fox. Texas Tech heads to the Little Apple in Manhattan to do battle against Kansas State on Saturday. And, you know, it's common to try and find the comeback through the setback and how to overcome obstacles and losses along the way, but how often do we sit back and figure how to handle success? After a major home win against Texas, there's plenty to be happy for. But for head coach Joey McGuire, it's learning how to wage success and be more than ready for the next opponent at the end of the week brings.
Yeah, it could be harder than coming back from a loss. You know, getting the big head. You know, not moving on from that win and moving on to the the next opponent, which I think we've done a great job. You know, we enjoyed the win for 24 hours, and we moved on and got straight to K-State.
Like, who cares? You know, nobody cares that we beat Texas. You know, if we don't beat Kansas State, so we have to take care and just forget about last week. That's what he told us. Just like forget about it and let's focus on the now.
McGuire always said having a what's next mentality. So we just won that game. What's next? What's ahead of us to go win the next week?
Well, Kansas State's head coach Chris Kleiman is trying to send the same message to his guys as they are fresh off of a 41-34 win in Norman, Oklahoma against OU. Here's Kleiman's immediate reaction to Texas Tech getting the big win Saturday over Texas.
Very impressive. Got down and sign of a really good football team, guys that believe, and I know they're really well coached. So when they were down and found the resolve to continue to fight and stay in it till the bitter end, and then find a way to win it in overtime, and that was a huge win for Joey and his, got a signature win right away.
Should be an exciting affair. We'll kick off once again Saturday at 11 a.m. That's it for sports tonight. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Mears Mazda Volvo, a tradition of service for over 50 years.
A Lubbock television icon is retiring soon. Join us as KCBD News Channel 11 says goodbye and congratulations to Sharon Maines.
It's hard to step away from something that's been so important to me and such a big part of my life.
For nearly 30 years, she's helped start your mornings on Daybreak Today, earning your trust with her grace and professionalism along the way.
I appreciate all of you so much, and thank you for watching all of these years.
Thank you, Sharon.
Updating your home comes with a ton of decisions, and the last thing you need is a pushy salesperson offering you a great discount, but only if you sign on the spot. That's why our design consultants will take the time to make sure you have what you need to make the right decision for your home.
It's time for a new Ram.
You've been looking all year. Now it's here.
Right now at Frontier.
And Spirit, come see us for Ram Power Days.
Come on in. You want it? We'll find it. We'll Scooby-Doo this thing, and you'll
hit the road in your new Ram.
Oh, yeah.
Our great deals are backed by the best customer service in Lubbock.
And don't forget the free car wash.
Yes, at Frontier on Spur 327.
And Spirit on Avenue Q.
Proud to be a part of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships.
The Professional Bull Riders Challenger Series is coming to town. Watch as riders from around the country face the world's most ferocious bulls. Join us for the All-American Cowboy Fest, October 1st at the Ruidoso Downs Racetrack. Tickets start at $30. Get yours today at PBR.com. Get them how you can and find out what it means to be cowboy.
It's Macy's VIP sale with an extra 30% off top designer looks. Plus 15% off fragrances, skincare, makeup, and more. Now at Macy's.
It's the matchup you've been waiting for.
Tonight,
Duke University.
can Duke dethrone Columbia, last season's champs, or will they choke?
All right, that's enough.
Capital One College Bowl, tonight on NBC.
No one could have survived that fall. We're gonna get out of here. What is this place?
There is a building, and it holds the answers.
We're gonna go home.
Liz, you nerd, cough if you're in here.
I took Mucinex TM for my phlegmy cough.
What about Rob's dry cough?
Works on that too, and lasts 12 hours.
12 hours? Who studies that long?
Mucinex DM relieves wet and dry coughs. The #1 brand doctors trust.
At Window World, we believe that an informed customer is our best customer. We also believe that trust is earned, not given. That's why we'll always encourage you to get multiple quotes before you make a decision. Give us a call to schedule your free consultation and let us earn your trust and your...
Once again, we'll start tomorrow morning in the 50s. In fact, for the remainder of the week, we'll start the morning with around 55 to 58 for morning lows. The afternoon temperatures under sunny skies, Karen and Abner, they will stay again around the mid to upper 80s. Just terrific weather for us.
You know, I was out this morning, John, and with the wind, it was chilly
felt a little like fall, didn't it?
It
Kind
did.
of cool, yeah.
Then it warmed up fast.
I know.
All right. Thank you, John. And thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.
Have a great Tuesday evening, and we'll see you later.
Got a tip? Submit it and we'll investigate.
Hello, I'm Bob Mills.